Good evening, everyone. I would like to call the August 28th, 2025 regular meeting of the Moraine City Council to order at 6 o'clock. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Allen?
Here.
Mr. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Doherty?
Here.
Ms. Marcus?
Here.
Mr. Burchett?
Here.
Mrs. Witt? Mayor Murphy?
Here. I'd like to make a motion to excuse Mrs. Witt from this meeting. Roll call, please.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes.
Mr. Burchett?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mayor Murphy?
Yes. Now, if everyone would please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council has copies of the August 14, 2025 regular council meeting minutes. Does anyone have any changes or corrections? Hearing none, they are submitted. And tonight, we have some special presentations. We have oath of offices. To go first.
Sorry.
So Ian is from the Warren County area, attended Kings High School, went to the Greene County Career Center for his police academy. He's been working a couple other cop jobs before we enticed him here, worked in corporate security for a while. At not one but two of his other jobs, he has received life-saving awards. So very, very proud to have him here. Thank you. So.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
So Kara comes to us from Mechanicsburg, Ohio. Following high school, she pursued her passion for volleyball at a collegiate level while earning her bachelor's degree in business administration with a minor in sports science. She spent the first part of her career in corporate America, but after an unexpected layoff, she chose a new path, continuing her family's proud legacy as a fourth generation of West Falls to serve in the fire service, alongside her brother Logan. As both an EMT and a fire student, Kara gained valuable knowledge riding with our crews during her training, and she's thrilled now to call Marine Fire Department her home. Welcome.
Now, you guys can all leave. You don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting. We won't force you.
I can only imagine the faces, like,
We will go into reports. Finance Committee, anything to report?
No report, thank you.
Finance Director, anything to report?
Mayor, you have my monthly financial report in your packets. I have nothing to add to that tonight. Thank you.
Committee of the Whole, anything to report?
Yes, our last meeting of the Committee of the Whole was on August 14th. Items for that meeting are on the agenda for this meeting, and there will be a Committee of the Whole meeting following this one. Thank you.
City Manager, anything to report?
Mayor, I have nothing beyond the written report unless there are questions. Thank you.
Law Director, anything to report?
Mayor, I just have one request. That's to add ordinance O 2198-25 to the agenda. That's an ordinance approving amendments to the table of organization for a 2% increase for non-bargaining unit employees and declaring an emergency.
I make a motion to add the ordinance as per the law director's request and declaring an emergency. I think.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes. And then I have my monthly court report. For the month of July 2025, the gross revenues for Mayor's Court were $18,909. After various expenses and disbursements, a total of $14,430 was deposited into the general fund. Now, is there anyone wishing to talk about the legislation that's listed on the agenda tonight? You will have 3 minutes to talk. Nope? Okay, then we will go into business.
Ordinance 2194-25, an ordinance approving the zoning district modification for city lot number 5191 and located at 2705 Lehigh Place, located within the city of Moraine, from R4 Multifamily Residence District to B1 Neighborhood Business District.
This ordinance approves a zoning district modification for 2705 Lehigh Place from R4 to B1. This is the second reading of this legislation. I'll make a motion to approve.
You've heard the motion. Are there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Ms. Marcus,
No.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
No.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Ordinance 2195-25, an ordinance to amend Moraine Codified Ordinance Section 159.01 entitled Competitive Bidding.
This ordinance amends the Moraine Codified Ordinance, Section 159.01, allowing the city manager to authorize expenditures up to $100,000 in emergency situations requiring immediate procurement of services and supplies. This is the first reading of the legislation. This item will be passed to the September 11, 2025 regular city council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Ordinance 2196-25, an ordinance approving current replacement pages to the Moraine Codified Ordinances and declaring an emergency.
This ordinance approves the final second quarter supplements to the Moraine Codified Ordinances. This ordinance will be passed as an emergency pursuant to the Moraine City Charter, allowing for the first and second readings. Motion to approve.
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments?
This would be a motion to suspend the rules to allow for the second reading.
Yes. Roll call, please.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Second reading, 2196-25, an ordinance approving current replacement pages to the Moraine Codified Ordinances and declaring an emergency. Need a motion to approve?
Motion to approve?
You've heard the motion, or is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Ordinance 2197-25, an ordinance to make supplemental appropriations for current expenses and other expenditures of the city of Moraine, state of Ohio, for the period January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2025, and declaring an emergency.
This ordinance allows for the supplemental appropriations in the Capital Improvement Fund of $2,000 $288,068 for the Pinnacle Road Culvert Replacement Project, and to transfer $288,000 from the general fund to the capital improvement fund to cover the expenditure. I declare a motion emergency, and I move to suspend the rules to allow the second reading and the final adoption of the ordinance at the meeting at which it was introduced.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Burchett?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
yes,
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Mayor Murphy?
Yes.
Second reading, an ordinance to make supplemental appropriations for current expenses and other expenditures of the city of Moraine, state of Ohio, for the period January 1st, 2025 to December 31st, 2025, and declaring an emergency.
Motion to approve.
You've heard the motion. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Mr. Burchett?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
yes,
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes?
Mayor Murphy?
Yes.
Ordinance 2198-25, an ordinance approving amendments to the table of organization for a 2% increase in pay rates for non-bargaining unit employees of the city of Moraine and declaring an emergency.
This ordinance was presented by the law director earlier in this meeting, and it approves amendments to the table of organization as stated in the legislation. This ordinance will be passed as an emergency pursuant to the Moraine City Charter, allowing the first and second readings at this meeting. I move to suspend the rules to allow the second reading and final adoption of the ordinance at the meeting in which it was introduced.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
yes,
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Burchett?
Yes.
Mayor Murphy?
Yes.
Motion to approve?
I have the second reading.
Oh.
An ordinance approving amendments to the table of organization for a 2% increase in pay rates for non-bargaining unit employees of the city of Moraine and declaring an emergency.
Motion to approve?
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Miller?
yes,
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Burchett?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mayor Murphy?
Yes.
Resolution 8173-25, a resolution accepting the bid of and authorizing the city manager to enter into a contract with Broomball Construction Incorporated for the 2025 Pinnacle Road Culvert Replacement Program for the total amount of $261,880, and further authorizing the city manager to execute needed change orders, if any, in specified amount.
This resolution awards the 2025 Pinnacle Road Culvert Replacement Program to Broomball Construction, Inc., with the accepted bid amount of $261,880 and approving a total of $288,068. This was not a budgeted item, and legislation for supplemental appropriations was passed earlier in this meeting. Motion to adopt.
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Burchett?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
yes,
Mayor Murphy?
Yes. And now, is there any persons that would like to appear before council? Now we will go into any other business. Is there any staff that would love to come up and speak to council? Hey. No, we, anybody? Now we will go, city manager, anything further to report?
Yes, Mayor. First, I would like to thank you for supporting our staff in the passage of the 2% COLA. I know all of them are very grateful. Secondly, I just want to let the the general public know that, and we've talked about this before, the gas aggregation. Somewhere during the first week of September, they will be receiving a letter from Archer Energy that references the activation of the aggregation program. And again, this is for gas. The fixed rate price will be 0.6625 per CCF, and will begin in the October 25, being the November 2025 billing. It will go through May of 2027. Again, you are automatically in unless you use this letter or go online or call the number that's provided on this letter to opt out. I also want to remind everyone that this is a opportunity to be able to stabilize your billing. If we have a warm winter, it may not necessarily save you money. However, if we have a frigid winter, it will most definitely do that. But in the interim, it will stabilize your billing, and you have the ability to opt out at any time you would like. It's not just during this initial letter. If you don't like the way that it's going a few months in, you can opt out. If you find out that you don't like being out, you can also opt back in. There's no penalties, there's no fees associated with going in and out of the program. And again, I think there's a total of 19 jurisdictions that are currently involved in this through the Miami Valley Communications Council. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you, Mayor.
Law Director, anything further to report?
No, Mayor, thank you.
Finance Director, anything further to report?
No, Mayor, thank you.
Clerk of Council, anything to report?
I have nothing to report, thank you.
Miss Allen, anything to report?
Yes, I'd just like to express my displeasure and the residents that I represent about the rezoning that was passed tonight. A lot of people in my area are very disappointed.
Ms. Marcus, anything to,
Yeah, I'd also like to express my displeasure at this. A lot of people, I've had phone calls from people in my ward. I'm sorry they're not at this meeting, but they do not want that traffic running in, and it's obviously gonna not be kept in the area that we were told about on Lehigh and Manistee. It's gonna run from Jomar up Lauderdale and Pensacola and up into the other part. It possibly could even affect Oak Point with traffic problems and crime, and they're not happy with this. The other thing is, I'd like to know if the city manager can tell us what the orange and white markers are that have been out on 741 for the last week or two. No one is working there. I did finally see some
There's,
asphalt put down, but I mean, 2 weeks, it's like they haven't done anything except that.
well, go ahead, Lauren.
On Springboro Pike, between Dorothy and the highway
No.
on-ramp,
No, between Jomar and Lehigh.
between Jomar and Lehigh. Okay, so there was a water main break in that area, so many of the utilities had to go and mark all of them, so that's part of the utility marking. The white marking is used to denote the limits of utility markers, and orange usually denotes gas.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any markings.
I'm
Just
sorry,
these
what was it
orange
you
and
were saying?
Orange and white things are not cones, they're like they're flat, and they come up about so high, and they blocked off the right-hand lane, so 741 only has one lane, and then there's just one place, that I can't judge this, it's like 5 feet wide by 8 foot long, where they have put down asphalt, so something has been done, but we're just wondering what's going on,
So
and when those will come down.
Those markers are, they are cones, they're not the traditional triangle-shaped cones. They're meant to block off the lane. There was a very large water main break there that affected that entire parking lot, so it's a much larger affected area. They had to replace that entire apron. Asphalt was supposed to go in today, so I would give a day or two for curing and maybe some finish work, and hopefully that lane closure will end soon.
I hope so. It's making it difficult to get out of the plat on Jomar. All right, thank you. So,
okay. Mr. Miller, anything to report?
Just congratulations to our new officer and firefighter, and also condolences to our finance assistant, Penny Saban, and her family as her mother passed away this week. Thank you.
Mr. Dougherty?
Nothing to report, Mayor Murphy, thank you.
Mr. Burchett?
Yes, the only thing I have is I attended the board meeting of the MVCC yesterday, and that's all I have.
Okay. And I attended the West Carrollton opening ceremonies for the school on the 18th. And really nice. I was also at the 19th Planning Commission meeting, which was very large, well attended. I want to congratulate our new firefighter and police officer, and my condolences to Penny's mother. And also, I wanted to let everyone have a safe Labor Day weekend. Next weekend, lots of people out, lots of kids out. They're not going to be in school, so just be really careful. Also, I would like to say, trash will not be picked up on Friday. It will be picked up on Saturday next week. So not this week, but next week for Labor Day. So everyone knows that. And I would also like to thank the Miami Valley Communications Cable Council for broadcasting this meeting live, as well as for future rebroadcast. This regular council meeting is adjourned at 6:25.